Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode. In today's video we are going to be seeing what if the world reset, and we are on episode 22 of the series. So before we start, make sure to like and subscribe since it would help for future videos. So let's jump into our first event here. We are going to be seeing the dark brown country start their invasion of this light yellow one. Now, they are doing this to, kind of like expand their empire, and that might be a generic answer, but I mean, I don't really know how else to say it. They just kind of are. So they are going to take the capital quickly enough, and they just take out the rest of it like so. In this peace treaty, we are not even going to see a peace treaty form. We are just going to see them annex the entirety of this thing. And the borders might look a little weird, but I think it's fine at the moment, so we don't have to worry too much. So, moving away from this area, we are going to go over to Japan, where we are actually going to be seeing I don't know, let's make it, yeah, so we are going to be seeing kind of like Yellow Rebellion break away from Korea in an attempt to form a new Japanese country. Now, this is moderately successful since they managed to take over this land, and they also even start expanding on their own, taking this island and also these areas over here, as we can see here. That was a really weird sentence. But anyway, Korea isn't going to do much about it, other than the fact that they are going to take back this island and also this one. But here we see the creation of a new Japanese country. Then, as another event, we are going to be seeing the Greek country expand again. Instead of expanding in Africa, they would rather expand into Turkey, which is what they are going to be doing right now. Now, this invasion has been planned for a really long time, so it honestly isn't too surprising to see them doing this, but they do manage to take over this northern coast pretty quickly. They also take over this major city, and they take over some more major cities in an attempt to kind of weaken the country and destabilize it. They are just going to continue sweeping through Turkey, taking even more major cities, and more major cities, and more major cities, until they approach onto the capital. At this point, several other areas of the Turkey country have surrendered, and Greece takes the capital. Now, in a brutal peace treaty, if I don't say so myself, they are going to be fully annexing this country, wiping wiping away another country off but this time a really important one. So as we can see here, we have this really huge Greek Empire. The countries of the world have decided enough is enough, and wait, oh there we go. And they have decided to form a coalition of the willing, if you will. So we see um the the red team joined this coalition along with wait along with Abkhazia, um Donetsk, then also Kiev and Poland, and finally and possibly worst of all, Italy is also going to join this coalition. The thing is, they have decided to not set this coalition in action yet. Rather, whoops, wait. Rather, they are going. If one member state is attacked, they all attack Greece, right? So you might be wondering, wait, so if, say the orange team attacks the Abkhazian country, does that mean that everybody attacks Greece anyway? And yes, it would. And while that logic might be a bit flawed, they, didn't really think about it. So, yeah. Now, we are going to see some more events before the ending of this video, such as the creation of a new country, which we are going to be seeing happening over here in Portugal. So we have this kind of like purple Portuguese country forming, and they are going to actually take some land from us, Catalonia. Not like they fought to get this, but they just bought it from Catalonia, and Catalonia doesn't really care that much. But this lack of care might indicate to a certain collapse in the future. Anyway, in other news, we are going to be seeing the purple team attack the like what do you like dark purple? There should be a better name instead of dark purple. But anyway, they are going to successfully basically kill these guys, with them conquering most of the land until the president or king or whatever makes an executive decision to send a sailboat out, where they land over here in oh, where they land over here in Yemen. Or no, that's not Yemen, that's Somalia. Anyway, we are going to be seeing the complete annihilation of this country on the mainland, and we are not going, and this is not the end of it, because we also see the purple country invading into the other purple country, like this. until, since they are kind of wimps, they surrender. And let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in this peace treaty here, we can see that yeah, the dark purple country is gone, and they're kind of stuck in Somalia now. But they don't take too much land out of this country, and their reason is yet to be known for now. And anyway, for the last event of this video, we are going to be seeing some expansion, which you know is always fun to see. Poland has decided to not expand because they're a bit worried about stability, which Kiev and Donetsk can understand, because you know they're all kind of like friends. So we see Kiev expand that way. No. There we go. Donetsk is expands kind of like protruding out T. Yeah, actually, I can draw a better border than that. There, so here we have our new Donetsk. To be honest, I prefer the old borders, but you know, that's fine. We are also going to see Georgia expanding some more. See, I rhymed. Anyway, they are going to expand, taking all of this in a kind of like, well, words. Yeah, anyway, we are also going to see France and the Cardiffian. There could have been a better way to say that. But anyway, we are going to see the French expand. And if we learned anything about Napoleon, that's not exactly a good thing. But anyway, we can see them take this land over here. And Cardiffia, that's what I'm calling them now. Cardiffia is going to get land over here. Leaving area unclaimed for whatever reason that's claimed. So now let's look at more expansion by different countries, such as the expansion of the red team. Now the red team has been expanding recently, and by a lot, I mean a lot. What else would I mean? Anyway, they take some more Red Sea coast, and you know, I think they're kind of like, they really like the Red Sea, because otherwise they would not be expanding this much into it. But they're kind of looking like an order. Wrong color. What's going on? Oh, okay. I guess Greece is Levantine then? Change this state. If it would stop, if it would just let, thank you. Anyway, we see the red team has expanded it. And that is going to be it for today's video. Oh wait, I forgot one last event. Let's just, you know, kind of make this thing kind of like lose most of its land. like totally normal. So yeah, should probably up the size of this thing so that we can see the collapse in like full detail. But the purple team has decided to collapse because they were bored. So now we just have these little kind of like city-state thingies that are technically all ruled by the same guy, but might as well not be. And that is the final event of this video, other than South India taking all of Sri Lanka. But that is going to be it. Should I? No, I'm not gonna do more. Anyway, yeah, that is finally it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and remember to subscribe and like and comment. Oh, and I forgot, we're doing shoutouts now. I'm gonna make a community post on this later. But yeah, check that out, cause it's cool. So yeah, bye.